So I'm just curious as to how discerning all of you people are. Because if you're the least bit discerning about the Oscars, then you're more discerning than any person I've heard comment at all on to me, which was the most absurd aspect of these Oscars, and that was the movie American Fiction. Now, if you saw the movie, which I unfortunately did, in my opinion, it was not a particularly good movie. I didn't read the book, and I'm certainly not going to after having seen the movie. But the story is about a black author whose books just aren't selling. And he's irritated by the fact that there's a black female author who has nothing to do with being a street person. She went to outstanding universities. She came from a wealthy family. She has no understanding at all of the black experience, but she wrote these, in his opinion, cheap books about black people suffering in a white society, and used all kinds of old ghetto black language and just all this stuff that to him was offensive. But she was a big success because of all this. So he sits down and he writes a book under a fake name doing the same thing. He writes a terrible book that's all about how awful it is to be a black man with a criminal record in white society with every trope known to man. And guess what? It's an enormous success because all the white industry people, publishing primarily, and the movie industry as well, fell all over themselves in praise and to heap awards and all this on this black author for having written a book about what it's like to be a down and dirty black man struggling in a white society. And all these people, he's ridiculing them in the book. I mean, the movie is about ridiculing the people who fall all over themselves praising this black author because they're thinking he's really writing about the black experience and they're so moved by the black experience that they heap praise on him. And this is not what the book is all about. It's what the movie's all about. Making fun of the white people in these industries who are falling all over themselves to heap praise upon and give awards to a black author primarily because he's black. Talk about life imitating art. That's exactly what happened in real life with regard to the person who wrote the book about a person who is writing a book making fun of all of these people in these industries. This book won all kinds of awards. And then the movie is nominated for all kinds of Oscars, including it won it for Best Adapted Screenplay. So I don't think anybody caught at least I don't hear anybody catching the irony of this, that his ridiculing became true in real life. These people, to me, in the industries, look just as ridiculous as the people he's making fun of in the book. And I say that primarily because I didn't think the movie was particularly good. And I wanted to think it was good. I wanted to be entertained. I had to pay for that stupid movie. It wasn't much, but I had to pay for it. And incidentally, there's no talk about how well it did at the box office, which I'm going to have to research that next myself, but I can't imagine it did well. Because it was a story that, may be of interest to black people struggling to be authors and make some headway with these white I guess liberals. I hate to use the term because I consider myself a liberal, but I mean, come on, let's stop being absurd. And the irony is, the book is pointing out absurdity, and then the reaction was the same absurdity that's ridiculed in the book. At least that's my take on the thing. Go see the movie and see if I'm right. I doubt if you have seen it because I don't think that many people have. But maybe you'll have low expectations because of moi. And you'll come away saying, boy, that's the best movie I ever saw. It makes Ben-Hur look like nothing. But there have been some great movies made. I don't think this is one of them. But those are just my thoughts, and this is a short one. Every once in a while, I sort of telling you it's going to be short, and then I'm caught in a lie because I ramble on and on and on. Not this time. I'm finished. I only have 4 more subjects to discuss. I'm lying. Go to bed.